Or perhaps it was a gift.
Oh yeah, and that's Batman.
Batman's real?
Yeah, he's over there.
Wait, what?
In Justice League War, why does Flash not know who Batman is? They obviously knew one another in Flashpoint, and that's the first movie within this continuity, right? The answer to that is a bit complicated because yes, this continuity, these versions of the characters, wouldn't exist without Flashpoint. Apocalypse War is basically confirmation of this.
The Flashpoint. If he doesn't go back to save his mum, Darkseid isn't here.
Without Flashpoint, Darkseid isn't there, all these other characters are different. Some of the continuity within the universe could have been handled better, especially in terms of Flashpoint because the connections are completely undersurface until Suicide Squad Hell to Pay. Flash doesn't know who Batman is in Justice League War because this takes place before Flashpoint does, as far as the characters are concerned. In the grand scheme of things, this was all caused by a future event that we as the audience know to be Flashpoint. Timelines are complicated enough in of themselves, and when you add time travel to that, things can begin to get a little messy. Although everything that comes after was caused by Flashpoint, many of the films within the DCAMU are set before it chronologically. I don't know exactly when in the timeline the events of Flashpoint occur. My guess would be sometime close to Suicide Squad Hell to Pay, considering Eobard's role in the movie.
I literally bought time. I'd expanded my moment of dying into days, maybe weeks.
He's had to keep his molecules vibrating at an insanely high rate in order to stay alive, and I'm sure that's not something you can just do for a long period, which is why he wants to get into Heaven Free card. Flashpoint is obviously connected to the DCAMU, yes. From our perspective, Flash and Batman already know one another. The Justice League was already formed in Flashpoint. While War was the beginning of the Justice League, the Flashpoint paradox is the spiritual beginning to the DCAMU. It quite literally gave the movies that followed life. But chronologically, Justice League War serves as the proper beginning to these versions of the characters. It's an odd conundrum, but this is a universe with two beginnings.
We should leave before they blame us again, or... What's your hurry, Flash?
Flashpoint is the cause and Justice League War is the effect. They are both the foundation of the DC animated movie universe. It seems that the live-action Flashpoint is going to be extremely similar to the animated movie as well, in terms of setting up a completely different universe, but still being connected to what follows.
You changed the future. And you changed the past.
This was just a subject I've seen people speculate a lot online and in the comments of some of my videos, so I thought I'd do a bit of speculating myself. Flashpoint is basically the father of the DC animated movie universe. It was born first, but war occurred first. Like I said, it's a strange timeline. But let me know what you think of my reasoning in the comments below. Does it make sense to you? Do you see it a different way? Is the timeline of these movies just a massive mess that I don't want to get into? Because that's a completely different can of worms. Look, I love the DCAMU, and I feel that I may be getting close to a revisit. Before this new DC animated universe really gets up and going, is this universe going to be revealed as the outcome of the Flashpoint Barry creates at the end of Apocalypse War?
You know what you have to do, mate. Start again. Clear the board. Another Flashpoint.
I think it's very possible, but that's an entirely different subject. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. If you want me to talk about more DCAMU stuff, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time.
You're his father. You're Thomas Wayne.